What is up, everybody? I have a pretty long video for everyone. Managed to pick up this huge bulk bin of Legos at my local thrift shop, and we're gonna dive into this and see what we've got here. Really happy with this. I think it was a good deal. There definitely looks to be some unique parts in there. I spotted some minifigures, so excited to see exactly what all is inside, and we're gonna get it opened up here in a second and start diving into this. There is one piece there on the top that definitely caught my eye. It does look like it's a real Lego piece, and I've never seen one like that before. It's really big, so that definitely was something I was excited to take a closer look at, and we're gonna see what that looks like in just a second here. There's also some instructions in there that I could see, so excited about that as well. So as we get the lid off here, I'm also seeing that there's some obviously non-Lego things, a little fake red golf ball there, and I spotted this piece right away. It's bigger than I even expected it to be when I first saw it. The box was sealed at the thrift shop, and so wasn't able to really give this a closer look until I got it home. A couple other bags, definitely looks like a lot of city stuff, which I'm not mad at. Cool Jaguar sticker there. Yeah, little ball. Lots of city stuff. I see some train tracks, some more non-Lego pieces. Those will probably end up just getting redonated, or I'll give them to my nephew or something. Found a unopened poly bag of a small Batman set, so that was cool. Always nice to find unopened stuff. We got an instruction manual for part of a airport, it looks like, city airport, which I think is a part of that set with the plane. We got the Quinjet. If you saw one of my or follow my Instagram account, I picked up this Quinjet at the same thrift shop a while back in the box, and it did not have the instruction manual or the stickers. I kind of was hoping they'd fall out there, but they didn't. I put that together with the free instructions on the Lego website, so it's nice to have the instruction manual in hand now too. That plane looks neat. It's what that big wing was off of. I'm gonna probably be trying to put that together first. It just intrigued me. I've never seen that set before. Ton of track, which is nice to have. I have that trolley that came in that Christmas Village set from last year, so it's nice to have some more track as I try and get that motorized. This bag looks like it's got more of that big plane parts in it, so that's cool. I'm really hoping that that's all together because it's a pretty neat looking set. There's a small police car there. Looks like a set or a piece of a hospital. I saw an eye chart, some station stuff, police station stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff as we go through the rest of this. Kind of speed things up on the footage just so we can get to the juicy part. I'm gonna have gone through all this stuff and then kind of summarize at the end all the cool pieces, minifigs, and other neat things of interest that I've pulled out of here. Elmo, don't know what he's doing in there. Definitely a fake army man figure there. There was quite a bit of Mega Blocks in this, so I spent a good 30 minutes just kind of digging through this whole bin, trying to get those out of here and separated. Again, I'm probably just going to end up either redonating that or maybe just giving it to my nephew. He's just getting old enough to start getting into Lego, so but not old enough to know the difference. Yeah, big bag, like a 1 gallon Ziploc of fake stuff that you saw just there. This bag was separate from the bin. I got it the same day at the same thrift shop. It was a separate purchase though, and it actually ended up being the find of the day, and we'll get into that in just a second. I noticed right away there was some unique stuff in there. I'm a sucker for trains, I really got a soft spot for anything train related, and this definitely jumped out at me. It was only $16, and hard to tell right away, but from what I can see, there's a lot of that piece in there, of that train set. Looks like the holiday train set from a few years back. Almost certain that that's a retired set now, and it's one that I probably wouldn't have been able to get my hands on otherwise. So I was actually really excited to find this, especially for only 16 bucks. In that bag was also a smaller bag with a tow mater and the instruction manual. I ended up putting that together. If you guys hop on over to my Instagram channel, you can see that too. Taking a closer look at the bag of interest, this is all the train stuff. I was really excited to get this opened up and really see what was in there. And I can't wait until I have the time to dive into this build. I'll have to pull the instructions from the Lego website, but it's a really neat build, and I'm really glad to have it. Hopefully enough of it's there to piece it together, and it'd be awesome if it was all there. The fact that it was in its own separate bag is promising. There's the smokestack with the smoke coming out of it. Some more pieces of the car, or one of the train cars. Some other random pieces, more wheels. Looks like couplings, like train car couplings. So glad to have a bunch of that stuff. This is just a few of the pieces that were in the bag and intact. I really like that piece there, the rake of the steam engine. A bunch of figures in that bag too. Some of them definitely look like they're from that train set. And then a random Santa head. Not sure where that came from, but there's also a couple what look to be Minecraft pieces in there, those little ducks, and then that head, which was a little creepy actually. And then also super cool was this controller. I'm not super familiar with the motorized stuff, but I'm just starting to get into that, so happy to have that to play around with. It's a closer look here at some of those manuals that you saw when I was pulling them out of the bin. Again, I'm happy to have these, especially that Quinjet one, since I found that set in box earlier this year, or last year now. Tons of train, more train tracks, more train tracks, more train tracks. That stuff all made a lot more sense when I realized that I had one of the train sets. And then we're getting into some of that plane. A lot of big pieces. These are pretty unique stuff I haven't really seen before. So happy to have had these in this bin. Hoping to get this put together, or try to get it put together. It looks like it has a lot of unique pieces. These aren't ones that seem to be very common, especially that wing. That's the tail wing, and then you also have the big main wings. It was too big to fit it in one frame even. So that's an exciting piece. Definitely never seen that Lego before. So I was happy to have found it in this bin. The thrift shop really is a great place to find stuff like that. I don't know how it is for everybody. I've been to a few. They're not all great, but this one by my house usually has good stuff more often than not. This is a closer look. It looks like a big chunk of a hospital set. Again, you got the eye chart there, which is cool. Whoever put these stickers on did a decent job, which was nice. And some of the ones on the plane I did end up taking off and repositioning, and I was able to. I don't know if it's just the quality of the stickers back then versus now, but for the ones that were a little off, I said, why not try it? And I was able to get them off and put them back on pretty easily. You can't really do that with the stickers now. If you put it on, that's pretty much where it's going to stay, and if you take it off, it's going to be ruined. But not the case with this stuff. So I'm guessing it's a bit older. Cool stickers again with the fish mural on the hospital wall. A lot of this stuff was in big chunks, and there weren't instruction manuals for all of it, but pretty sure I can figure out what set it went to with little research. piece here from the Lego police station, or some version of a Lego City police station. There's a ton of city stuff, ton of police stuff. And this was a cool piece. I was glad to find this. It was the only Star Wars piece, but I think that is young Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not 100% sure, but it does have the Padawan braid on the torso. And then getting into a bunch of the other figures, this is the exciting part, for me anyways. Not sure what this guy is. If anybody knows or recognizes that symbol on the back, please leave a comment. I'm not super versed in all the minifigures from all the different lines or series or sets. I thought that guy was pretty cool. That's a face print I haven't seen before with the big Coke bottle glasses. A bunch of city figs, policeman, policewoman, some police divers. We got doctors, we got more doctors, construction workers, tiny baby, Minecraft. So just a ton of figures. They definitely coincide with a lot of the stuff that we saw in the bin. And then we got old Buckethead here. Not sure that that's how that figure's supposed to be, but didn't see any other way to get a Minecraft head on it. I thought that black piece at the top of the screen was one, but it just didn't seem like it was a head when I tried to put it on the torso. So he'll remain as Buckethead for now. We got a canine in there. Nice to have a pupper, and a bunch of other accessories that came in this bin as well. I didn't put them all out, but just a couple that stood out to me there, and I was just really happy to find this. If anybody wants to see more content like this, go ahead and leave a comment, throw a like at me, maybe subscribe. I love making this content for y'all. Thanks again.